Bev's Video Kingdom is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
I can brag your favorite podcast. Let's start this thing.
Woo! All right, guys. It's that time of year. We're back. It's Thursday. It's draft day. We got 2 days till Christmas. I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
I hope y'all got your shopping
so
done.
freaking excited.
I'm positively elf-static.
Just over the moon over here.
You're probably wrapping presents as you listen to this, right? So, I mean, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Make those bows look nice.
We need a paper crunching sound.
Oh, so it sounds like we're wrapping presents? I like that.
Well, Nikki, why don't you just crumble up that napkin that you've used to jot all of your draft notes on? Can we take a
napkin?
Can we take a picture of the afterward? Of course, not now, but can we take a picture and post your draft list on the socials so that everyone sees what kind of just technical proficiency there is across that 10-cent napkin?
As I was laying out, also to the far left is also my NFL pick and our family pick today, which just adds to the.
Everybody can laugh at your picks and your NFL picks.
Exactly.
I like
they
that.
can judge me in multiple.
He's got
avenues.
a double wide napkin over there.
The other day, Nick
Chock-full.
and his wife were very seriously having a conversation in the family room, and I kind of walked out, and they were sitting there, and I was like, "Oh shit, are they having like a real conversation?" And Nick looks up and he goes, "We're doing our football picks. Sit down." So I sat down with them, and we made all our football picks, and then I looked at it later, and I was like, "Oh my god, we were terrible. You guys definitely didn't win that week.
We did bad, like every week." I took the Jags today.
Oh,
that's where we're in the gutter. Not good. It did not go good. Past tense.
That's an interesting way to come back in a league that you're down. I like that.
So am I correct that this is the last pod of the year of our inaugural 2021 Bev's Video Kingdom year?
This is it.
It is
final one.
We're going to take some much deserved time off for the week between Christmas and New Year's to recharge the old Bev batteries.
Hey, that doesn't mean you have to stop listening though. If there's episodes you have not listened to, go back and check out those the ones in the vault, man. Check them out.
Honestly, if you've only listened to them once, you probably need 2 or 3 more to just really soak it in. So just run it back.
If you're
there's at least 17 jokes per episode that you missed.
That's a guarantee.
Oh man. So yeah, last episode of the year. What are we drafting, Zach?
So we are back. We just talked about Home Alone on Tuesday, and we teased that we were going to have our kids on to do some draft judging for best kids Christmas movie or special.
But the standings are frozen. There's no official W's involved in this one.
The children are too young to be trusted with something this important, so we're just going to have to make it an honorary Christmas title. And if you guys are anything like me, you guys are probably sick of Christmas by now.
Not me, man.
No, we need 3 more months.
I started singing Christmas carols in July, and I'm pissed that I got to stop in 3 days.
I'm just thinking about taking my Christmas lights down, and it's making me depressed. Not because I'm sad they're going down, but because I have to do it.
You're going to put your life into your ladder's hands.
Yep. However many people put up Christmas lights, 17,000 of them are in the ER.
Dude, we were in Arizona for Thanksgiving, and we got back at about 8:30 last night, and my daughter's like, "When are you putting the Christmas lights up, Dad?" I was like, right now? You want me to get out there right now and do it? We just got home.
Yep. Yeah, so we're drafting Christmas. So another weird one about this pod is we've never drafted full movies before, right? It's always a character.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
So this is the first time we're actually taking the movie in its totality.
Oh, let's put it. We got notified though. It's not just movie. We're also going to count for this special episode. We're counting TV specials. So
holiday specials.
A holiday special specific to we're talking. Well, I won't say names.
Well, but it has to be contained. So in other words, the special has to be a one-off. It can't be a
just
series.
be a Christmas
It can't be an
episode
of a series,
Cannot
right?
be.
Okay.
So unallowed would be like the first Simpsons episode, which is a Christmas episode, but it's just a Christmas themed episode. That does not count. Has to be a standalone special.
And guys, just before we get going, because I want to hear you guys in the honor of Christmas, we're a couple days out. I want to hear you guys giggle and be excited like little kids. Old Nicky Claus brought a gift for you guys.
What did you bring?
Nicky Claus.
Nicky Claus.
Old Saint Nick.
Nick, you didn't have to grow your beard out for the Santa Claus thing, dude. What did you go, like 3 days?
You guys,
Oh, no,
do you want the jingle bells? Do I think we need the
Can we
jingle
jingle-
bells?
Oh, yeah,
Can we
what's
jingle
on
this
some
in.
Jingle my bells.
Bring it in.
Nikki.
Oh,
We
the
got
Bev's
swag.
hat.
We got Bev's swag.
Oh no!
We got Bev's hats, guys. They're stitched. This is really nice.
Oh my God, we're gonna post the picture of this. We have our very first legit wearable swag.
And they're large, extra large for us, large-headed
Oh
gentlemen.
man, I hope this fits.
It looks like Brad over there. Brad,
close.
Brad's looking at that hat like he's just sweating right now. Like, is this? Oh, it.
Oh, that
does,
looks like a
too.
nice fit.
It looks like it fits,
Dude,
Brad.
it fits me, and I've got a big dome.
We're pretty good to
it's
go. We'll see if it stresses
good.
me out. Maybe I'll have a headache tonight, but right now it's feeling good.
Team Bevs.
Hey,
Oh,
Holy
go.
shit! Oh, dude, you all look beautiful in these things.
You guys look
You look
good.
so nice.
I'm gonna wear this thing out in a week. I'm never,
Scott, what do you think of these hats we got, man?
Oh, yeah.
Scotch already approves. I like
Scott's he does not know this, but he has one waiting for him.
Oh,
Scotty
beauty.
back. Yeah,
He's got some swag, a stack of swag.
I can't wait to wear this hat for too long until the one day I sweat profusely in it and ruin it and never able to wear it again.
get that little.
How do you guys?
We need to get that
Can we
white
get-
little
sweat ring.
salt ring?
Can we
right on
get
the
serious
belt?
right now? How do you guys clean your hats? Do you clean your hats?
Simple green in the dishwasher.
But with a form or without a form?
I don't know. I haven't done it in like 25 years.
Yeah, I haven't
So-
washed a hat in
When
a long time.
I'm 14, I clean it in the dishwasher.
They used to have those little plastic
I know.
hat cage things.
Yeah.
But
But
they didn't form them like perfectly.
It doesn't do good on some hats, and
Right.
I need to find a way to do it kind of by hand. You know what I mean? This is the serious stuff we need to talk. We need to have a draft on best ways to clean a
Just
hat.
want to give a quick shout out to Josephine Specialties. Gave us a little bit of a hookup on our
Ooh.
swag. A little bit of a hookup.
What's
on
her
our swag.
What's her website? Do we know? Josephine Specialties.
Honestly,
on
I'm
Instagram?
not sure. I'm not in our little town here. I'm not sure. She's more. I think you can find them on Facebook. I actually don't know if they have a website.
Gotcha.
They're that underground, that exclusive. Only the Bev's Video Kingdom.
That's
can
tremendous.
Get a piece of that.
You
action.
guys see a Bez Video Kingdom hat in the wild? Someone stole it from one of us.
Yeah,
Well,
or
Merry
it's- or
Christmas
it is
to y'all
one
at
of us.
Josephine's. We
One of us is
appreciate it
knocked out.
so much.
It looks like if you just search Josephine Specialties, it will show up on your Facebook. And it also, you can get rhinestone attire, which I want to note, not to complain, but there are no rhinestones on my hat.
And we're going to offer, if any of you guys place an order with her, we'll pay 10% of it.
Wow. Zach always giving away the crazy offers.
cooking.
Just for the first order, you can only order one item. We'll pay 10% of that item.
That's only the one person, so we'll pay $1 total.
Yeah.
You know, they take their job seriously. I bought my FlexFig hat, and I had the sticker glue still on it.
Oh,
They're
no.
like, we're going to take care of that for you. But
And what did
I
they
think
do? They came out and got the glue off
They
your hat?
used Goo Gone, and it smells a little bit like paint thinner. But that's how much they're committed to making their clientele happy, and they got that glue off, and that smell will go away. But I appreciate you, Josephine,
can
for
I
the
ask
best.
since we're talking hats and all, and that's what our listeners tuned in for, were these hats pre-bill bent? Because
Yes.
every hat now, right? You come with the flat bill, and then people just throw it on sticker and all, flat bill and shit.
These are not
That's
flat
not
bill.
how I
These are
roll.
good,
We're not
a
flat bill
solid-
hat guys.
We're
These
not
are
we're not flat bill hat guys.
I'm a flat bill just because I have a big ass head.
Yeah, but you still bend it just a little bit. I've
Like
seen
a
all the
little
hats
curve.
you wear.
There's no choice for that bill. There's no chance.
And can I just say that I missed the trend of wearing a hat that's 3 sizes too big, but tucking your ears into it? That would help
well.
me out a lot when I was young.
That's true.
Let me tell you something about you and I, Nate. Our ears are too big to tuck into. Those are for guys that have those ears that like hug their heads.
Yeah, but
those weirdos.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I love they
think
got
if I
the-
could have just tucked it right up in, people wouldn't have known that I had that big old ear. So-
They got the beige. It's not.
I know it's not the light cream. It's a
right, but that's the right color. That's
I
like
like
the
it.
perfect color. That looks exactly like the Bell Bev's Video Kingdom tapes.
yeah.
I love it.
Dude, that's
There we go, guys.
sick.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Nikki.
Appreciate it.
It's about time. Christmas miracle. We got them.
Just in time for Christmas.
I wonder
Just
if-
in time.
I wonder if guys with ears that are like super close to their heads, if they get like bacteria back there, like my bulldog. You know what I mean? Where she's got like deep folds, and then she'll start stinking a little bit, and you'll be like, "What the hell?" And you go look, and she's like got some spots that have some funk going on in her rolls. I wonder if that happens behind like good-looking people's ears.
That was
I never had-
deep thoughts with Jack Handy.
I never had that kind of glass half full view of my ears until now, Zach. I appreciate it. I
All right.
never.
Just think about ear hygiene.
Ears and hats, but
It's much like the circumcision debate. All right.
Children Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Speaking of circumcisions,
Hey, so Bradford, do you have a draft order for us?
I do want to say one last thing that for those listening, the second half when we have the kids, this will be very children appropriate. If you don't be afraid to listen, the second half of this draft,
I don't promise that to anyone.
I would say be happy to listen to it with the kids. But the first half,
You're a terrible fucking parent if you let them listen until that.
wait, actually the draft. We're gonna try to keep the draft like
Okay, we'll keep it clean.
we're gonna try to keep it clean.
Okay,
right?
we're gonna attempt to keep it
can
clean.
keep
That's
it
what
clean.
we're
All
saying.
right, so all you gotta do is go past this intro, and I'll probably put it in the show notes so that it's like they know when to start it.
You can
when
just
your kid
beep
starts
out my
it.
F-bomb, and then we'll just say the whole thing will be good.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a draft order. Oh, can I say one more since we're dragging our feet now and everything? Hey, jump on the socials, like us, and we have a killer next year for us. We'll repeat it at the end, but we've got our kind of tentative movie list, and it's amazing. So,
Oh my god!
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah,
send us emails at bezvideokingdom at gmail.com. Just next year's gonna be a
talk
good
some shit to us. We'll shit talk back.
one. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, draft order.
All right, draft order. So I was looking under the tree at my house, and you know what? There was this just weird looking package. I was like, "What the hell is this little?" And I went over there and I shook it a little bit. It was making some noise. it shook around
Jello
a little
was
bit.
coming out
Yeah,
of
and I opened it up, and inside was a draft order.
Santa brought us a draft order.
He did.
Santa.
And in first,
Santa
he put
Go.
Nate.
Yeah, I want it.
Of course.
I want it. You give it to me.
Yeah.
Second, he drops myself.
Good luck in the draft that doesn't count.
Give me that rap.
Third is Nick.
Oh, baby.
I'll
And
take
that
it.
rap goes to
I want fourth every
Big
time.
Z.
I'll take third.
Zach on the rap.
I'm not going to get my first pick, though. I'll tell you that.
You talked about it enough.
Boy. All right. So again, this is a draft for our kids. Our kids are going to be the judges, and we're going to see which team they like the best. And Nate gets to lead us off here.
Well, appropriate that my my little 1-year-old here is staring me down right now. She's cruised around, and I feel the pressure. She's looking
she's
at me like,
"Do
Dad,
not mess this.
do
pick
not
up."
mess this pick up.
Worst thing you guys did was let her learn to walk like that.
We should. You know what? I shoved her down for
You should have.
3 months trying to get her, convince her that she couldn't walk.
You
She
got to
just
hit him on the
continued.
nose and say no. Like that.
Spray bottle.
Get a squirt
Yeah.
bottle. All right. I don't know that there's quite as easy a 101 here as you might think, but you know what? Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just go ahead and buy that T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be Home Alone.
That's a great, terrible pick.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop that. My son said first Home Alone is his one of one by a lot.
Okay. You know what? I put myself in position. Home Alone is a timeless classic. It's kind of like a kid's fantasy, right? Like, it's like parents leave me home alone so I don't have to deal with their crap.
Pizza, food,
Ice cream.
I mean,
I'm sort of enough of an adult to go to the store, and then I get to like use my toys to like save the day, like I'm a hero. I mean, it's a total. Well, we talked about this.
I was like,
but just
after what
saying.
we talked about last on Tuesday, the new Home Alone.
Yeah.
God, I hated it, but there was some elements, of course, that I kind of liked.
Yeah, well, go back and listen to the pod because we'll give you that will be the full analysis of my pick. But for now, it stands on its own.
Well, yeah, you know why I hate that pick. So, all right, number 2. Yeah, this opens it up very easily for me to take what I think is the number 1 of 1, and that is Elf.
Okay.
Will Ferrell's masterpiece.
I think you're forgetting that these are kids.
Yeah. So this is the tough question.
No, we've already
Yeah.
heard that your kids are not big.
They don't know who
fans.
Will Ferrell is. They're like, that guy? Who's that?
That's all right. It's
I don't give a
still
shit who
a
that is.
fun movie, and I'm happy to take that. With them.
Just as our wives shamed us for our taste in men, our children will shame us for our taste in children things.
It's almost a guarantee.
Not me. Sorry, Zach.
Nick would never allow his child to talk to him that way. He's a very strict Italian
Keep
parent.
killing time. It's not going to change who I'm going to take.
Claire, no. You do not talk to your puppy like
me,
so.
a puppy.
Oh man.
So I'm taking Rudolph Claymation Christmas.
Oh my God.
I will say that Charlie, who is my 3-year-old, the other day for the first time brought home a case of DVDs, and she was like, where do we put it? Are you tall enough to reach the TV? And I was like, no, there's a DVD player. So she watched Rudolph for the first time and was just enamored. She was just like, I'm all in on this. Can I watch it again?
So Rudolph is so good, and my kids, all three, just loved it so much. And I think I was saying all week that was the one of one. And
I hate it.
I know that Nick just picked it to tear my heart out because I said it like 42 times.
Well, let's see what you pick.
Not, I grew up on it too.
He's a mean Italian dad.
Spiteful Italian bastard.
Those claymation films just don't necessarily do it for me. I don't know.
Wow, that's the clay? Is it the tactile nature of the clay?
If they were puppets, I'd be into it. But clay. Just
He's like, all they're doing is moving clay.
Like,
you can't even express yourself like you
clay?
can through a medium like Muppets.
Exactly.
a medium.
Puppeteering is a lost art.
All right, with my first pick on the wrap, I'm going to go Charlie Brown Christmas.
That's a good choice. I wonder whether or not kids watch it anymore.
Mine do. And with my next pick.
Oh, crap. That's you have two.
Wait, hold on. I got some thoughts on Charlie Brown Christmas.
Okay.
It is boring.
It's terrible. My wife would kill me hearing me say that.
I know. It's
terrible.
timeless classic, but it is legit just
Yeah.
slow paced and just the music's great.
It's the ultimate. Exactly. The music is great.
Too, though. The music has to do it too, because it's like it'll put you to sleep if you're not.
But Nick, the music is great, and it's like Nate said, you just put it on the TV, and then you do other stuff, and you've got
there you go.
And some of those tunes in there are tunes that they play in other things for Christmas. That if you're in another room and you hear Charlie Brown Christmas, you're like, oh, that's from Charlie Brown Christmas.
Vivi
is not happy with that
absolutely
pick.
irate with that pick. She's like, Lisa is going to kick you.
No, let me at him.
Okay. Oh, gosh. So, with my next pick, I don't think the kids are going to love my list.
Well, you already made Vivi cry, so
He's like, choice. He's got one. He's one pick in, and he's already like, they're
Well,
great.
because I feel like I got to take this next one because it's not going to come back to me, and I liked it as a kid. I'm going to go Christmas Story.
That's another one that like I can't.
It kind of rides the line of, is it a kids
category.
movie? I know it's the same thing. I agree, but as a kid,
kid,
I really liked all the like Red Ryder BB gun stuff, the kid like dynamic stuff.
The only racy, like not even racy, but it's just you have like the
leg lamp.
No,
it's
but
inferred that he says the F bomb, and then the leg lamp. That's it.
it's not that it's bad for kids. Is it interesting for kids?
Yeah, so I will say
It's a little slow too.
It's
a
old.
little. It can be slow, and it's a little old.
Totally.
I think the oldness of it may not connect with.
I think there's some older kids, i.e., Brad's kids, that are going to be like, "Oh yeah, we like that one," but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Because they're eclectic. They got eclectic.
Yeah.
taste.
And they've
Thanks to his dad.
they've prepped.
Hey, speaking of which, can I just tell everybody that it's like a chilly evening out, and on the way here, I drove by Brad's dad just riding his bicycle in the street on cars are going like 60 right here by him. Dude,
He wears a helmet.
he is wearing a helmet, but like
It's fine.
when I drove by him, I like swerved way out, and I don't know if everybody's doing that for him, man. He needs to be careful.
I like that you call it a chilly day when we're all wearing t-shirts.
Yeah, we're all wearing t-shirts. It's about 70.
It's December 22nd, you assholes. Can we just be serious right now? They don't know we live in the Bahamas.
We are in the Bev's outdoor studio.
Well, yeah. Ever since this pod started, we moved to the Bahamas with all the podcast. I mean, that's great.
Exponential growth.
Cash.
All right, who's up?
Nick,
Me, I'm going. I think I think the kids dig it depending on the age, but I'm going Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, man.
So this one,
That one escaped
A
me.
lot of kids dig it.
That one
It
terrified
is-
me.
Yeah.
That's like 13-year-old goth chicks like that one.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
yeah, some of the kids you see running around at Disneyland, they're all into it. And they're all. It's like amateur goth.
All up in
A lot of, like,
Disneyland. If
Really
Disneyland-
dark bangs.
If
It's
Disneyland
pre-goth.
wants it,
right.
Disney goth.
Yeah, it's like pre-goth. Before you really get into goth, you get into Nightmare Before Christmas, and then you go full goth when you're in high school.
It's like goth training wheels.
Yeah, it's like goth before the BDSM starts.
All right, well, I'm going to steal one. I'm going to steal one from Zach's son.
Wait, why are you going to just not let me make my pick?
Oh,
Are you jumping over again?
I do that a lot.
That's a regular. I like it though. That's
that
a
I
regular
forget.
thing, and it's always on accident.
I just forget.
We need to make sure to say it's my pick, Nate.
I just forget Brad's even
That
here.
needs to turn into a button, Brad.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, make a pick.
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the appropriate pick here. Now, if kids have seen it, it's a fun movie.
I love the premise.
I know. If they've seen it,
it's Basic Instinct.
If they've been able to put their eyeballs on it,
it's a
love
classic of our childhood, and I know they made a few of them, but the original's the right way to go because it's just got a fun little story, and that's going to be the Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
It is a good one.
So I'm glad you. So I love all these movies. It's funny. I took Home Alone, and it's one of the ones we obviously love. But I think there's a lot of these that you're exactly right. They haven't seen or they don't have as much feeling for. On the other hand, I'll still steal the one that I was going to steal from Zach's son Jack, who declared only one movie that must show up on a list, and that is Frosty the Snowman.
He did say that at the house.
So that's my round two. And that was the other one. So that's the other one that Charlie watched for the first time via DVD and delighted it.
Now, which Frosty the Snowman are you picking, bro?
The animated
Frosty. It's the one that comes as part of that.
Yeah, the claymation.
And there's like
it's actually
it's not claymation.
So
not.
Oh no, okay. So the one that the cartoon. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
A little flower in his hat. Okay, and then this is the tough one. Do I go live or do I go cartoon?
All right, there is a correct answer, and I won't tell you until after I've picked.
The correct answer is I'm going with the live-action Grinch for my third round pick. Not the traditional one, but I watched this. I watched The Grinch with Jim Carrey. I don't know.
It's great.
100 times, and it was not painful for me, but my kids absolutely loved it. It just full of good jokes. In fact, my 17-year-old daughter has a T-shirt or a sweatshirt that she wears that at Christmas time that has the great like one of the great quotes from it on. So that's a solid one up and down the line.
Gosh, see, I was going to go with the cartoon one, but I don't want to make the back-to-back picks. I just don't like that.
You don't want to
pitting them up against each other.
Perfect. Leave it for me. I'll take that in the fourth round.
Man. Okay. Now I'm going to go with I got to get into the Pixar Disney has to jump into this mix now, and that's what I'm bringing to the table. It's shown on network TV, and it's been they've had a few different specials, and I hope that your kids have seen it. And that's going to be Prep and Landing, which is the story of the little elves. And
that's Pixar.
That is Pixar. Yeah.
I did not know that. Yeah, no, that's a good one. There are a couple of them, right? There's two specials.
There's been three. Yeah, there's been one with Mrs. Claus, and then there was the Prep and Landing, which had the coal elves.
We did watch that a bit last Christmas.
Bro, I've got 3 kids under 11. I've never even heard of this.
See,
you got to have
because you're a bad dad.
You got to pop for that Disney Plus, bro.
Oh, I got Disney Plus, dude. You think I could survive without Disney Plus?
I'm telling you, if you've not watched Prep and Landing, you're going to throw it on. It's got great voice work. It's Patton Oswalt is the main guy. It's got Sarah Chalk. It's got a bunch of good names doing the
I like
voices.
Patton Oswalt.
It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. So your kids, you got to have to show it to them, and they'll dig it. And then they'll come and rejudge later.
Can I tangent very quickly? Have you watched Gravity Falls? It's not a Christmas question. Gravity Falls, the TV show. It's on Disney Plus.
I have not.
I don't know it either.
Good cartoon though, right?
My son
It's
will.
really good. My
Loves
my 5-year-old daughter has been watching it incessantly, over and over. And I was like, after she watched like the full season, I was like, all right, maybe I should see what she's watching. And then I was like, this is hilarious.
So I haven't watched it, but that makes me want to. So since we're talking shows that are not Christmas, but for all you with kids out there. So the one I just posted about on my social medias is Bluey. If you are a parent of a child under 5 and you're not watching Bluey, you're doing something wrong. It's amazing. So also, if it's for what it's worth, if you are a parent of a child under 5 and you are letting them watch Caillou, you should just go and turn yourself into Child Protective Services right now.
It's grounds for the government to take action.
And also Phineas and Ferb, which I have not quite introduced to Charlie yet, but Phineas and Ferb is similar. Like I think it has a similar feel to Gravity Falls. It's so
very similar. We've seen all the episodes of Phineas and Ferb also.
Well, we talked about in Love Actually how the kids, Sam and the Joanna, are the the main characters on that show.
They are?
Remember when we talked about it?
Remember when we talked
that's
about
right.
that?
I just don't. I don't listen to Brad.
You never listen to me. That's
I just don't
fine.
listen to Brad.
That's okay.
Distant past.
I've heard all Brad's stories 6 times. So
That's
we've
true.
been best friends since we were like 4. So you know.
Gets tough after a while.
Okay, I'm ready.
We killed enough time finally.
All right.
That's
Thank
a new
you, guys.
record right there. You're welcome.
That's what friends are for. Everyone out there.
Nick's
That's what we call professional stalling.
Nick was like head down on his napkin over there, like he was like he was John Nash.
Solving
in Beautiful
equations and
Minds.
shit.
He's just scratching things on the
Nash.
windows.
All right, so I'm going the Polar Express. Tom Hanks, the Polar Express.
Oh,
It's a good one. It's a good pickup.
that movie sucks.
It's
I
Christmassy
do
as
not like
heck.
the weird animation that they chose for that movie. There's something
So,
uncanny valley
It
about
turned
it.
me off for a while. Like, just I couldn't get through like a certain. But then we watch it all the way through, and it's like. It's
At
pretty
some
dang
point, does
good
it? Can you not concentrate on just the animation? Because that's all I can look at the entire movie. It's like there's, that uncanny valley feeling where they try to make it too real, but it's like something's off and
So-
you can't not see it.
I kind of know exactly what you're talking about, and I ended up. My wife and I watched it a couple years ago just because we hadn't. It was Christmas season, and we just like we're going to commit to this thing, and we actually really ended up enjoying it. And you kind of get it sucked into the world that they're creating, which is fantastic. I mean, fantastical.
The
It's like
book
the
is
biggest
amazing.
version of the
Yeah.
North Pole you can think of. And so if you can get past the huge animation and the scale of everything, it's pretty unbelievable.
That's
so,
cool. Were either you under 18 at the time?
34.
That's cool. So neither of you were kids. That's great. Okay,
All right.
let's move on.
All right, Zach.
So I get to kill it right now, right?
You get your last 2 picks.
All right. I am going with the true correct pick, which is the animated Grinch, and I'm inspired by Nate's daughter, Vivi, who is over here with the Cindy Lou Who haircut
She does
going
have
on
that
right now.
Cindy Lou. Yeah, she does look just like Cindy Lou.
And I'm going to follow that up with, and this is going to, the little girls aren't going to know this one, or at least my little girl will, but she didn't like it. We're going to go with Gremlins.
Oh,
Why do you have to ruin your pick like that, dude? You do.
Because both of my boys loved that movie, and it's a Christmas movie. It takes place at Christmas.
Gremlins was one of the
Pandering.
first movies I saw in theaters, and it terrified me. I was about 7.
It's fucking great.
Oh, it's great, but terrible.
It's a really good.
37.
No, I had a life-size Gizmo doll that I slept with till I was like 16. That's true.
Wait, can we go back?
I still
Can
have
we
it.
rewind to 2 points right now? First of all, that like really explains like how you're scared of scary movies.
Yeah.
Because Gremlins ruined you. At
It
too
ruined
early
me
of
at
an
7.
age.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is that when you said you can't come unless you have your Furby with you, is that what you said?
Did I say that?
I thought that's what you said.
Family, all family. This is a family.
Great
show.
family pod. That's a great family pod.
I thought we said that the judging part was going to be. We
I
said
cannot come to the podcast unless
Yes,
I have my
unless
Furby
he has
with me.
his
That's what
Furby.
you just said.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Nick.
Okay,
do we-
I'm going.
there you go.
I'm going. Disney's A Christmas Carol.
Damn you. That was the one that I was hoping would make it. That's a good pick.
now that's the cartoon.
The cartoon with Mickey
yeah,
and
that's a
Donald
great one.
and- yeah.
That's a great one. That one definitely gets watched at our house.
All right.
This is tough, man.
All right, I'm going to finish this up with it's a newer one, and it is a lot of fun, and it's kind of the almost the cousin to my first pick, Elf, because it's almost that same style, and I'm going to go with Noel with Anna Kendrick, which has come out recently on.
I did not see it.
Is it live action?
It is live action.
Does she play an elf?
She plays.
She's very elvish.
She plays Santa's daughter.
Okay.
You haven't seen it?
Santa's like
Is it-
daughter with a super quick metabolism that he didn't have.
Like an illegitimate daughter?
Yeah.
No, you got to watch the movie.
Did he have like a smoking hot 5'1" wife that all of a sudden?
The Mrs. Claus didn't know about.
Well, the kids. I mean, the kids are Anna Kendrick, also Bill Hader, and the other son is.
I think they really missed on casting her as like a especially tall elf.
No, wait, maybe it's not the other. Maybe the other guy's not the other son, but it's a comedian. I forget his name, but it's a fun movie.
So this gives me an idea. We like to reshelf movies. I love the idea. Having not seen Noel, I'll just go ahead and reshelf it right now. What if we make a Christmas movie in the spirit of like Bad Santa, where Santa has a double life?
Oh yeah,
And like all of a sudden,
he's got like a side piece.
And the movie, right? And the movie is all of a sudden that
a cocaine habit that no one knows about.
Yeah, that Mrs. Claus finds out about the double life. She's like, the movie is set is like Mrs. Claus trying to unravel this whole thing.
I love that
series of hijinks and cocaine.
I mean, Fat Man's kind of, and it's not necessarily that type of plot, but Fat Man's kind of where Santa isn't all he's cracked up to be.
We'll have to watch that one.
Can I pitch another movie here? I just thought of a great movie. So in the same vein, we just do Elf 2 or like Elf TOO.
Yeah.
Or same story,
elves.
but it's Anna Kendrick, and she's the elf, and she can sing and do all the
same universe.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like the same exact movie, except for from a female's perspective.
It's like Noel versus Elf.
I like
Zach,
this.
I'm telling you right now, Prep and Lanning, Noel, both of them worth watching. They're going to become staples of your family's Christmas view.
Next year, when we do the same draft, you should pick them then, because they're not going to help you in this one.
That's true.
My kids are going to be like, what?
All right, to wrap this thing up, I am having a hard time. Yeah, there's a lot of weird ways I could go.
Hey, pod community, when we're going to throw this one up, definitely for you guys to vote and let us know what you feel. Because
there's a lot of stuff on the
because our kids, it's going to be very particular with the ones they've seen, the ones they haven't. But all of you have seen a lot of Christmas movies, so we're
there's
definitely
one that I
want your
can't believe
input.
Brad didn't take.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I know.
I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna break my
Actually,
slight
there's
rule.
two.
I'm not sure this is. Really,
I know the one you think I think it is. Sorry.
Oh, Nate's going to break the rules
I'm
with the
not
last
sure
pick,
this is
as he
really-
usually does.
I'm not sure this is really a kids movie, but Jingle All the Way
With Arnold?
Arnold.
Oh, it's such a good one.
I actually don't love this one. My wife really likes it.
It's the one with Sinbad, though, right?
Sinbad.
They're
Oh,
fighting over the
dude.
present, right? They're all
Yeah.
trying to get the same
Great,
present
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I don't know what happened to Sinbad if he like assaulted somebody or something, but dude, he was so awesome.
Apologies.
He was
to
funny
did-
as
did-
hell.
he's-
He's Jingle
dude.
all the way. He
Just
was so
earlier this
funny.
month, he was trending because
Is he not a piece of? He's. I thought he was a guy that got canceled.
everybody's
if he didn't,
no.
I'm so
He's
excited.
not been canceled. There was all this talk about. Have you ever seen a movie with Sinbad called Shazam? And everybody thinks he was a genie in a movie when he was not ever a genie in a movie.
And it was Shaq.
I think so. Yeah.
You remember Shazam with Shaq?
Yeah, so everybody thinks Sinbad was the one who was in that, and it's like one of those things where it's like people say it and you kind of believe it, but then you realize no, that's actually not the correct answer. It's just become kind of like the pop
Yeah,
culture.
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Well, apologies to Sinbad for insinuating that he had been canceled.
No,
Sinbad's
No,
alive.
I'm sorry.
Sinbad's still a good dude.
The alleged assault did not happen, Sinbad. I apologize.
All right, so that's it. That's the
Yeah,
list.
we wrapped it up.
We didn't
I
even
feel
tangent
great.
at all on that.
I feel like that's a solid. I feel like we probably need to reconsider whether this is going to count because I just won that.
No, because nobody wants to disown their kids, and I mean there could be some disowning happening.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so is that it? Are we going bringing the kids into the studio?
Where did we put them?
Well,
Where are the kids?
I locked them in a closet. I locked my kids in one of the
Yeah.
closets under the stairs.
Just to just in the spirit
Again?
of
They, you know what?
He leaves them there until Christmas morning.
They've got snacks and bedding in there. They know what to do.
Are we going to talk about also rans really quick?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I just want to say that I can't believe Brad didn't pick Muppet Christmas Carol, and I
Oh, I
can't
know.
believe
I
Brad
can't believe-
didn't pick fucking the Star Wars movie special. Those are two that I attributed to Brad, and I didn't even write them down because I was like, Brad's going to take those.
well the Star Wars Christmas special is pretty much trash, but
So there are some sequels we didn't pick that I thought about. Home Alone 2.
So who here likes Home Alone 2? I really like Home
I
Alone
like it too. I love Donald
great.
Trump, and I love his. I'm joking.
In fact, I'll go so
His cameo. He's an amazing actor. And he's
I'll
in
go as far as
Home
to
Alone
say
2.
that had Home Alone.
Yeah, he's in Home Alone too. Sorry.
yeah, he has a cameo
in Home Alone 2. Yeah, and I think he insisted on it.
I don't know.
That's
This movie will not be made unless I get to be in it.
No, they used like the
Trump Tower or something.
No, he used whatever the hotel is he owned. So he was like, yeah, you can use it.
Trump
for
Tower,
filming.
right?
I think it was in like it was some like the Hilton downtown or something like that.
I don't know. So I would have taken Home Alone 2 had I not also taken Home Alone.
Ernest Saves Christmas is a classic,
Ernest
and
Saves Christmas.
that one I did not choose. That's a heartfelt one for me.
So Babes in Toyland when I was a kid was a regular.
Oh,
Old
yeah.
Babes with Keanu.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Keanu
Young
Reeves,
Keanu? That
bro.
was.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. We used to watch that.
At the end of it, Nick, when he's like "Vaya con Dios,"
I mean, all of mine got picked except for Christmas Vacation, which you
Christmas
could argue if
Vacation's
that's
on
not
my
a kids
list.
movie or not.
I haven't let my
Not a
boys
kid's
watch it yet.
My oldest daughter just will absolutely probably disown me for not picking it because it's her favorite. But I don't know how young she was when I let her watch
So
it. Probably like 6.
There's another claymation Christmas out there that
so-
we grew up with that is basically the host are like 2 dinosaurs. And it's this
what?
and they
They're
give
2
you
dinosaurs?
basically it's like a Fantasia version of like a Christmas where they give you little snippets of little Christmas. They're like little vignettes of like Christmas songs.
And they're
it's-
dinosaurs?
And it's no
Christmas
They're like
dinosaurs?
the hosts, and they're like introducing. It's like a TV special, and the hosts are talking. The dinosaurs are talking to the camera.
It's like a dinosaur variety show.
Nick saw it one time
But
when he was on LSD.
It's not dinosaurs themed. It's
an art film. It's an art film. He saw it in college.
They're dinosaur-themed Christmas dinosaurs. Hey, I love this show you're making up. This is the best alternate ending I've heard in a while.
It's
What
a
else you
real
got, Nick?
thing.
Nick's Googling like a beast
From
right
my
now.
phone.
What about
Hey, while Nick's Googling, what about Klaus? Have you guys seen Klaus or Klaus on Netflix?
Oh, I know
It's
what
super
you're
new.
talking
It
about.
just came out last year, and my kids all really dug it.
I didn't see it. I know
It's
what you're
good.
talking about.
It's Pixar-esque.
What about Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which I think of as the trio along with Rudolph and Frosty. There's I think Santa Claus is Coming to Town might be claymation,
Okay.
and that's an old classic.
Okay, yeah, and there's like cartoon versions. There's several Frosty the Snowman cartoons. There's a bunch of different ones. If you get like the DVDs, they usually sell like it'll be like the original Frosty the Snowman. Then it'll have like 3 things after it.
So I think that's the Rudolph and the Santa Claus is Coming to Town trio. I think that's the trio.
But the claymation Rudolph is just so off the chain, dude. With the misfit toys and the dentist kid.
Yeah,
I
I hate it, but I recognize it as a classic.
Oh man, it's so good. Every time I watch it, I get sucked in.
So Will Vinton's Claymation Christmas. There's also plus a Halloween and Easter celebration. It's really amazing claymation. It's a different style. He also did like an Adventures of Tom Sawyer that had I'm just saying, yeah, it's trippy and it's 80s.
Talking
and it's
claymation Huck Finn here.
yes, and
What?
it's 80s style, so it gets
in.
dark, it gets creepy, and it does get weird. And yes, you could say that I was under the influence of something, but I was not because I grew up with this. I definitely recommend it to anyone out there. It's a sleeper, cool, and actually adults might dig it too.
I'd like to show that to your parents right now and be like, "You let your kid watch this." When
I have
show it to them
on
now.
DVD
No,
because
Not Nick.
I grew up with it, and it I have a soft spot in my heart for it.
Claymation dinosaurs, Nick.
Well, it's not claymation dinosaurs.
Miracle on 34th is the only other one.
Is that with Kurt Russell? What's
It's
the
in
one
black
with
and
Kurt
white.
Russell?
It's in black and white. And
Not
I'm
the-
getting shit for dinosaurs.
Not the new one with Kurt Russell, the older one with Kurt Russell.
It's the
Miracle on 34th? I don't
no
Is it
Christmas,
Kurt Russell?
That's hella old.
Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles. Oh, that's the newer ones
Yeah.
though. That's on Netflix. That's not the one I'm talking about. I thought there was an older one where Kurt Russell was Santa. Or maybe it is Miracle on 34th Street that I'm thinking of, because he like somehow gets mixed up with like a Santa on the side of the road or something.
I don't know.
Oh man.
Well,
Okay.
you listeners, send your hate mail directly to Zach.
I'm doing exactly what my wife hates when I do. She's like, every time you're on the pod, you're like, you know that one with the guy and the thing? Come on, you guys know.
Any others?
No,
All right. I say we bring some kids in and exploit them for our profits.
I think they're appropriately sugared up, right?
Hey, Scott, what do you think? Should we come right back?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. See you guys in a sec.
California has the largest population in the United States and the site of some of the most famous true crime cases in history. But there's more than meets the eye to the crime in California. Join Sean, Jessica, and Charles on the California True Crime Podcast as they cover crime both infamous and overlooked from around our state, while looking at the deeper history that goes beyond beaches and movie stars.
Okay, we are back, and we have brought the children down from the attic where they've been sharing a bed with Fuller. And Vivi is very highly discontented. So we're going to start with the two youngsters. Oh, hey, our outdoor studio. There's the train. Our judge for tonight told us that. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a whole other story. All right, so Vivi is just turned 1 not too long ago, and so she finds the microphone fascinating.
Aggressive with the
Aggressive with
microphone.
mic. Okay, so we're gonna get her Christmas thoughts. Vivi, can you say fa la 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 la? Yeah!
Oh my God, that was first take, ladies and gentlemen.
La 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 la. Okay, so that's Vivi's favorite.
She just took out a microphone.
She threw the microphone and
legit
Melissa
dropped
caught
the
it in
mic.
the air.
That's a drop. That's a mic.
Yeah,
drop.
she's Jay-Z. She did one take, dropped the mic.
Okay, and then we've got Charlie. And Charlie, how old are you, Charlie? Charlie, how old are you? Tell us how old you are. She's very nervous. How old are you? Okay, so
This is how I picture early Nate talking to girls.
Zach's not wrong. Okay.
What's your name?
So Charlie, I heard the other day that you saw your very first. Oh, Charlie's 3, by the way. She's a big 3 though, so everybody thinks she's 5, and she tells people she's 6, which is especially confusing. So, Charlie, did you see your very first movie the other day? What movie did you see? Clifford.
Oh my!
Oh
you
my
guys went to
gosh.
the theater?
You went to a movie theater?
She went with Grandma.
Oh my!
Did you get? Hey, Charlie, did you get popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get candy?
Booty bottom.
Oh my!
Pirates, booty, popcorn. And Charlie, what was your favorite part of the whole movie experience? What did you like the best? You don't know. She says she put her
She's
hand
shrugging her shoulder.
Did you like that big red dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, Charlie, we're here talking about kids' Christmas movies. Have you seen any kids' Christmas movies lately?
No.
That's not true. Did you see what DVD did you bring home from Grandma's the other day?
Did you watch something about a snowman?
What was it? What was it called? What was it called?
The Rudolph.
Rudolph, she said.
Oh, she did
Was
see
it
Rudolph. And
Oh.
did you see Frosty?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to share. So Charlie, you brought home the DVDs, and you said, "Daddy, are you tall enough to reach the TV? Where do we put them in?" had you ever seen a DVD before? No.
I don't think so.
Hey, Charlie. Charlie, what's the silliest thing that the big red dog did? What did he do that was silly?
Take the ball and the person didn't like it.
Oh, he kicked the ball and the person didn't like it?
Nah.
What a silly dog.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so Charlie and Vivi are. This is Nate, and Charlie and Vivi are my little ones. Next up, let's bring out. I think we've got some older kids sitting around here, and they've come out of their space under the stairs, and so let's see what they thought about the movie draft.
I can't wait.
All right, we are back after that nice little intro from the youngest of our children, and now we're on to the elder statesman. Zach, you want to make some introductions?
So we've got a bunch of really handsome and beautiful kids here, and we're going to go around the table really quick, and we're going to start out with Brad's daughter. And what is your name and how old are you, Brad?
I am Brenna Franca, and I am 12 years old.
Okay, and when you think about Christmas, what is the first Christmas movie that pops into your head?
White Christmas.
Oh, my
She
goodness.
is her mother's daughter.
Okay.
100%. I am busy wrapping presents and baking cookies and stuff while they watch that movie.
Yeah, that sounds pretty realistic. Hey, Nick, have you ever seen White Christmas?
Long time ago.
Dude, I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is.
Classic. That's my Italian grandparents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they even have the album, like the actual vinyl album that went with the
But it's not like I'm dreaming.
Oh no,
That song is
Oh, it is?
Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye getting
Oh,
wild.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm all about Bing Crosby. All right, Bryn. All right.
choice.
All right. And over here, the handsome young man with the glasses. What's your name and how old are you?
I'm Carter, and I am 15 years old.
All right. And Carter, Christmas time's coming along. You're going to have to watch a movie without your parents. What's your go-to Christmas movie that you would watch by yourself without your parents?
It's a tough one.
Doesn't even have to be a Christmas
two
movie. I
different
just want to know what we're
categories, with
watching.
and without,
What's like in Carter's wheelhouse right now?
Well, just 2 nights ago, I watched a Russian movie called T-34. It was pretty crazy.
Is it like a historical drama or something? Or
Yeah.
it is? Oh, I knew it.
Is it Christmas?
No.
No, I told him it doesn't have to be
Oh, it
Christmas.
doesn't have
We're
to
just
be
trying to get
Christmas.
inside
Oh,
these
okay.
kids' heads. All right. I got one of my kids over here.
Hello.
His hair is almost as long as Carter's, but not quite.
It isn't.
Get up on that microphone and tell us what your name is and how old you are.
Hi, I'm Hunter. I'm 11 years old.
And Hunter, when you think about Christmas time and watching videos in your room without hanging out with your family, what videos are we watching in our room when you're not hanging out with us? Because we just had a whole Christmas party with our whole family, and I didn't see you one time. So what were you doing?
I was in my room playing Minecraft.
Okay. All right. All right. I like that.
Actually doing that.
Ho, ho, ho.
Brenna, Minecraft?
No.
Carter, Minecraft?
No.
Oh, my goodness. All right. All right.
A Christmas movie from Hunter.
All right. We got, oh, yeah. Hunter, Christmas movie. 1, 2, 3.
Home Alone, the original. The other ones are bad.
All right.
There
Good
it
call.
is.
Good call.
There it is.
All right. I got one more kid over here. Go ahead. What's your name and how old are you?
Hello, my name is Jackson Washburn, and I am 9 years old.
All right, Jack. When you're thinking about Christmas time, what is your favorite kids' Christmas movie?
8-Bit Christmas.
Oh.
Going with the new stuff.
like
we haven't
8-Bit
seen that yet.
Christmas.
Oh.
If you guys haven't seen 8-Bit Christmas, it just came out like
I
2
saw-
days ago.
I saw it on HBO Max like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we just watched it. It was actually really
Jack,
good.
good movie?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes.
It hit me right in the feels because the kid wants a Nintendo original for
Oh,
Christmas.
old school NES.
Yeah, it's like-
Right.
NES. NES
And
is
it's-
good.
So it's about this dad telling a story to his daughter
Right.
about how he got his Nintendo, and you don't even get to see him get a Nintendo in the whole story.
Yep.
He just works for it after the whole story.
Exciting.
Hey, spoiler alert. All right. So, we're going to judge. Are we going to do that?
I think we want to hear their declared winner. So,
Okay.
Brad, you want to read back the lists 1 through 4?
All right, so we'll go this quick list here. We've got 4 teams. Team 1 chose Home Alone, Frosty the Snowman, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live-action version, and Jingle All the Way. Team 2 took Elf, the Santa Claus, Prep and Landing, and Noel. Team 3, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, A Nightmare Before Christmas, The Polar Express, and Disney's Christmas Carol. And Team 4 took A Charlie Brown Christmas, A Christmas Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version, and Gremlins.
All right. So, I want to know what your guy. All I want to know is really quick. I want you guys to say your last place team, and then I want you guys to say your first place team. Does everybody have that kind of information at their fingertips? Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to kick it over to Bren, and she's going to let us know what her list has got going. Who's your last place team, Bren?
My last place team is Team 3.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to tell you who that is yet. All right. And your first place team.
My first place team is Team 2.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. And that is Elf, the Santa Claus, Prep and Landing, and Noel. Okay. And you've seen all of those movies.
Yes, I have.
And you liked them all.
Yeah.
And your dad didn't coach you on which team you should pick.
No, he did not.
Okay. All right. I like that. All right. Mr. Carter, who is your last place team?
My last place team is going to be number 3.
Okay. So we got 2 last place teams for number 3. Wow. Wow.
Who brought that guy?
I mean, I wonder who that could be. That's embarrassing. I wonder if they'll ever even show up to another pod. All
A
right.
very, very young child.
Carter, who is your number 1?
My number 1 is number 2.
Oh, again.
Wow.
Elf, the Santa Claus,
crazy.
Prep and Landing, and Noel.
Well, no,
I wonder why.
It's funny because his number 1 is his number 2.
Oh, because it's is that a poop joke?
It's in order. I just made a poop joke.
That's my son.
I can't wait for future podcasts with Jack. He's going to be amazing.
It's also proving that basically almost nobody here likes Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Which is crazy because Rudolph is so good.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Jackson,
All right,
stop
hang on,
singing.
hang on.
Jackson.
All right, hang
That's
on.
how it goes.
It'll be your turn to steal the show in a second. All right, Hunter, what do we got here? What is your least favorite pick out of the 4 teams?
2.
Team 2. Oh my goodness. All right. So Brenna and Carter's number 1 is Hunter's last place. This is so reminiscent of your parents drafting. This is insane. All right. Now, Hunter, my oldest son. I know you don't know which team is mine, but you should pick my team. What is your first place team?
Number 4.
That is an interesting pick. Number 4 is Charlie Brown Christmas, A Christmas Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon,
that because
and
I've watched them
Gremlins.
all.
And you've seen all those movies. Man, you must have good parents. All right. We're moving on to the last pick.
Actually, Mel showed me Gremlins.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It was Grandma that showed Okay, Jackson.
And
hang
the
on.
Grinch.
Okay, hang on. Jackson, my boy,
What?
my youngest son.
What?
What is your least favorite team off of the team of 4?
Probably 3.
Number 3,
Why
Rudolph
was
the
I
Red-Nosed
getting
Reindeer,
Exactly,
A Christmas,
Hunter.
A Nightmare Before Christmas, The Polar Express, Disney Christmas
like
Carol.
most of those movies.
Man, I'm so glad I'm not team
That's like
number 3.
second
Okay,
place.
now Jackson, this is a big pick. What is your number 1 pick from the 4 teams?
4.
Team 4 with Charlie Brown Christmas, A Christmas Story, The Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version, and Gremlins.
He actually doesn't like
That's
Gremlins.
a good pick, Jack. That's a good pick.
I like
Wait.
Charlie Brown
this
and How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Hey, Jack, I have a question, Jack.
What?
You showed up here today and you declared somebody better pick Frosty. Team 1 picked Frosty, Jack.
And you just sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I heard you sing it.
Stop the red-nosed reindeer. Jackson, stop. Had a very shiny nose. Jackson, stop.
I wasn't pandering, but I picked it for Jackson.
Hunter, I
Jack.
must say one word to you. No. Stop. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
All right. So the children have spoken. It sounds like there's a lot of in-family love, which as there should be, and generally agreement that Nick is the worst Christmas taste. That's right. That's perfect.
I think everybody can agree that Nick sucks.
Hunter, Jackson, I do have something for you guys. I want you guys to watch both Prep and Landing. You got to check it out on Disney Plus, and Noel, which is on, I believe, Netflix.
Okay, I'm bringing
It's on
up my
Disney
phone
Plus.
Oh,
literally
Noel's
right
on
now.
Disney Plus as well. You got to check out both those movies, and then you can call me later or text me later and just be like, hey, yeah, we were wrong. Number 2 is actually
Wait, no, I'm checking it right now.
Okay, for
we
sure.
actually haven't seen
Let me
Santa
update the app
Claus.
first.
Oh, do you guys have a good father?
They've seen the
Have they
Santa
seen
Claus.
Disney's
They've for sure seen the Santa
Christmas
Claus.
Carol?
The Santa Claus where the guy
haven't seen it.
falls off the roof, and then when the Santa Claus dies, he has to put on the coat and be the Santa Claus.
His beard
And he
won't
starts
stop
getting
growing.
big.
For sure seen that movie.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah, Zach's just not like thumbs in his rib.
No,
the
it's
whole
fine.
time.
Don't change your vote now. All right, guys. We're going to move on and get some judges in here. And, we already just had judges. Sorry.
That reaches the conclusion. We're just going to wrap up and tell you what's coming in.
Nice job,
2022.
kiddos.
Wait, kids, do we have any final thoughts on like favorite picks, least favorite picks?
No, we know their
I
least favorite.
do have one.
Okay, Hunter.
You picked The Home Alone in number 1, which was the only right move you made.
Oh, good job.
Team 1, good job.
Team
with the
one.
home
Number
run
3,
The only
still
right
getting
move.
bashed.
The only right
Okay,
move you
got it.
made.
You don't like Frosty?
Frosty's
I like.
You don't like Jingle All the Way? Has your dad showed you Jingle All the Way?
I've never seen Jingle All the Way, but I do like How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version.
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
like the live action one
yeah,
over the
I
animated
no,
version?
The
Yeah, I do.
live action is bad. I don't like
No!
live action.
Questionable taste. Questionable.
Carter, what do you think
It's
on anything?
completely-
So I've been listening to the podcast, so I know that he likes to pick Muppets.
Yeah, that's true. I can't believe he didn't pick Muppets. I already told him
So
that.
wait, so you're saying I should have picked Muppets Christmas Carol?
Yes, you should have.
And it didn't even get picked.
And you
Which
still
is even
really
more
like
shocking.
We
You had
talked
put that
about
in number
it.
3 instead
Carter-
of Disney's Christmas Carol. If somebody had put that instead of Disney Christmas Carol, like
Oh, they're saying
I
put
would've
Muppets
taken it.
instead of the Disney one.
Oh, yeah.
Muppets Christmas
It's crazy that A Christmas Story didn't go until the second round.
Oh.
Ooh,
Really?
That's only
my
because-
favorite
Yeah,
Christmas movie.
That's because Zach's a really great picker, and I waited until the second round and
But
got
I
it.
pandered for Jackson, so that was my mistake.
Now, older kids, Christmas Vacation not being on the list. Is that kind of sad?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, so
Christmas Vacation is really good. I like.
Yeah,
it.
Have you guys seen Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
What about Nightmare
watched
Before
it.
Christmas? Your feelings about Nightmare
I
Before
love
Christmas?
Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just I haven't seen this.
The Polar Express.
No, I haven't seen Disney's Christmas Carol. I don't.
Got it.
Oh, it's like it's
and
creepy.
I've seen all the last.
It's
all
creepy?
Of the last ones.
Yeah.
So
Creepy.
What's creepy about
Which
Christmas
one's
Carol
creepy?
Disney?
It's like
It is creepy. There are
animation's
there is creepy.
the characters
creepy
look really weird.
Yeah.
And
I'm with
They
you
do.
on this.
There's some darker spots for sure.
So I texted Abby and Will, my two older kids, who both were very disappointed that Christmas Vacation wasn't taken, as it's a family favorite. But I just for the record, my lovely daughter anonymously chose Team 1 as the winner.
I wonder whose team that is.
But my son, who has well-known questionable taste in movies,
Pick Team 4?
Pick Team 4.
Oh my God, my boy Willie.
And I will say that Abby did pick Team 4 at number 2, so she liked.
It's
that.
pretty clear, guys. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, so there's a lot of
Big Daddy
consensus, I
Zach,
think, around
Big Daddy Brad.
around number 4.
Charlie, can I get opinions on Charlie Brown Christmas? Because
What do you
Yeah,
think about
they're
Charlie Brown
negative.
Christmas?
Kids, older
Yeah.
kids. What do you guys think about Charlie Brown Christmas?
I think it's pretty good.
yeah, I like it. I love it. It's good. Charlie Brown Christmas gets.
What do you think,
thumbs
Carter?
ups.
Yeah, it's good. Maybe not first round good though.
A little
what
reach
if-
there, little
Hey,
reach. I think it was
I
a reach.
love Charlie Brown's Christmas so much. It's my favorite Charlie Brown movie.
More than the Great Pumpkin or whatever it is?
I just like
it
the
more than The Great
comics.
Pumpkin.
I like the camp one. I like when they go to camp.
I like the comic.
Yeah, I like the.
I like
The
the
Ernest
comics.
movie when they go to camp?
They go to camp. They're on the rafts. They go on the whitewater rafting trip.
I've only seen
You-
the Christmas one.
You what?
You see the Charlie Brown one on the whitewater
Seen
rafting
Charlie
trip?
Brown Thanksgiving?
It's a good one.
Okay, maybe I can find it on.
The kids freak out. They have to go down either the waterfall or the other way.
Hey,
The waterfall or the other way.
I love all you kids.
not a waterfall.
Thank you so much for coming onto our podcast.
Thank you, kiddos.
We'll let you guys
You guys
know
excited
who
for
wins the
Christmas?
draft.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to see one more opinion. Gremlins. I know you haven't seen it.
So Hunter, I saw that. How old are you now? 11.
Yeah.
So I saw that when I was 7, and it terrified me. And
I
it scarred
saw
me for
that when
life.
I was like 5, and I loved it.
Well, you're a better man than I. You are your father's son.
Good taste, yeah.
All right, so that's a wrap here, folks. We're gonna let you kids go back to your little cubby under the stairs where we
right.
had you locked. And
I just need to hear, how excited are you guys for Christmas? I need to hear it. The fans need to hear it. How
5
excited
out of
are
10.
you?
Super excited.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 excited.
What the heck?
I'm very excited.
It's my
for
favorite
Christmas.
holiday,
Yep, very
but
excited.
I just can't wait to get to
We're
eat.
too cool to do it.
5
Be
out of
excited
10.
about it.
I like Christmas. It's just
I hope you don't give our podcast well, actually, it's 5 out of 5. So go ahead and give us a 5. Yeah, go.
no 5.
We,
Okay, then it's 3 out of 10. 3 out of 5.
you're not going to rate our podcast 3 out of 5, are you?
Oh wait, rating your podcast?
Yeah.
4 out of 10. No, wait, 4 out of 5.
we were
4 out of 5,
downgraded.
4
We
out
got
of
He's
5.
Okay, well,
He's his
Wait,
mother's son.
bad fractions.
My turn.
All right, we'll be back, guys.
My turn. 5 out
We'll
of
be
5.
back. Kill it, Brad.
Okay, so we just heard from the kids, and they might have been the best judges we've ever had.
They were great.
So unless you guys recorded something while I was gone, we haven't decided who was the winner. So have we decided who was the winner? Because I think it's clearly me.
Wait. I do got to ask.
Loser was.
Scotch, were those the best judges we've ever had?
Oh, yeah.
Scott
Scott's
says it.
a good guy.
So I say no official winner. Just,
Okay.
just
But, I mean, of that draft, I got 3 number 1 picks out of all of our children, if you count Wilbur.
yeah,
I got 2.
Yeah, so you lose and I got first. You got second. Good
Well, you
job,
know what,
Brad.
guys? Let's not argue.
Not a
about this.
second
There's one thing we can clearly agree on.
And this is where we gotta end this season here.
That Nick was last. Let's not worry about who
Yeah,
won.
it was-
Let's just worry about who lost.
I do got to give Nick some props that one, he said the Disney's Mickey Christmas Carol. It's like, I
Yeah.
forgot what it's actually called. And I think some of the kids thought he was picking like the animated
Where
Disney,
Jim Carrey played.
Jim Carrey Christmas Carol, which was very strange. So that was a problem.
Thank you, Brad.
To be fair, Nick's team was last place no matter what Christmas Carol he picked. Unless he picked Muppets Christmas Carol, then maybe he sneaks into third, but I don't think so.
We'll never know though.
And also, so I don't get beat up by my Disney Pixar people. I completely said that that it was Patton Oswalt that plays the main character Wayne in Prep and Lending.
Yeah, that was the one you got me excited about because I said I love Patton Oswalt.
Dave Foley, who is as funny.
Dope. It's got a guy I've never heard of instead of Patton Oswalt. I like
You've
that.
never heard of Dave Foley?
Who's that? Is he from Full House?
He's from News Radio.
He was married to Alanis Morissette.
David Blaine
saying things.
That's Dave Coulier.
Really,
I apologize.
Really
no, Dave. I thought Dave. Oh, David Blaine.
Out, bro.
Oh, geez. Okay, so yeah, that was my two things. But
So that concludes the year. 2 days to Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. Maybe this inspired you to go and dig out some Christmas movies you didn't know you loved or forgot, and you can watch them with your kids. But more generally, we want to say thank you from Bev's Video Kingdom. This has been our inaugural year, and it's been awesome. What do we
got to drop the little Christmas bells for the last. We're finishing off our Christmas season. There you go.
We're well over 100 regular listeners. We are well over 1,000 listens per month. And we're going to come into 2022 just absolutely firing.
Throwing punches.
Guns blazing.
So
Tommy Conlon and Warrior.
By that,
dropping bombs.
By that, I mean we're going to pick really obscure shit you guys have never seen and won't listen.
I've got one on the telly that's very obscure, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, so we've started our planning. We've got a whole menu that we're sort of it's taking shape. But what we do know that we're going to take the week off. There'll be no release between Christmas and New Year's. And then the first week of the new year, we're coming out with The Godfather. Oof. And we've got a guest judge that you guys are going to love. He's the editor for Francis Ford Coppola currently. He does a lot of the remastering work on his classics. He's coming on with us. He's going to talk about The Godfather. He's going to judge the draft, which is going to be the most memorable crime bosses in movies.
This is continuing with the theme of like us having legit judges.
It's getting more and more legit all the time. I imagine that if you stick with us in 22, you might see some serious weight thrown.
I mean, by the end of 2022, we might. I mean, Tom Hanks.
By 2022,
I don't think that's a reach.
Maybe we'll have T-shirts.
I think we could get Tom Hanks' son that like raps in racist.
That does the Jamaican rapping?
Yeah, we could probably get him to do the show.
What?
Chet.
Oh, that's
his name's Chet Hanks. He speaks like he's from Jamaica, but he's from Burbank.
Wilson Mon.
Burbank's Most Wanted.
All right, so that's it. That's Bev's Video Kingdom 2021, and we're coming back at you. We hope you stick with us. We hope you follow, take the time the week off to figure us out on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, to email us and tell us what you'd like to. Hey, it's taking shape. So when you hear this, email us and tell us, hey, this is the movie I really want you guys to do at bevsvideokingdom@gmail.com. And we might just pop up and say, hey, we got this request. We're going to do it. So email us.
Get a fun shout out on the pod.
Message us on Facebook. Watch our social media because we're developing new merchandise, so you might have a chance at some stickers, maybe even a shot to buy or even win a T-shirt or a hat.
I want everybody to remember too that we're doing The Godfather next. Like that's kind of a big deal, right?
That's a big one. Quick poll: How many of the four?
This was coming.
How many of the four?
We tried to avoid it.
How many of the four of us have seen The Godfather?
This is Zach, and I have not seen The Godfather.
This is Brad, and I am really going to be watching Godfather for the first time.
Me too.
This is Nick, and I have seen it multiple times.
Yes, and I've seen it 1.5 times. So, I'd say I'm on season 5 of the second
of the second watch.
On brand.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to watch it.
You'll be glad.
Here's a good question for both Zach and I. Should we, after we watch number 1, should we hold off on watching number 2? Will that maybe make a comeback at some point, or should we?
So I would say yes. I would say hold off on watching number 2 because maybe we do it.
I'd say watch it because we
And
might
then
do
watch
it
it again?
because we might do it.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
It, fine. But I will admit, though, I've never seen number 3, and nor have I seen Coda, which is the new.
I say if you're in that, if you're fired up to get through The Godfather, if you're pumped to watch it, get through all of them.
If you've got 15 hours to kill.
And put
Is there a version of the Godfather trilogy that's edited into one? Is that the Coda one where it's all one movie?
No, I think 3 is re-edited in some way to make Coda. I don't remember what the edits were, but there is somewhere a version where people have reorganized because 2 is like some from the past and some from the future, and they've done it in like re-edited it to be chronological.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean, to make it like a one movie type deal.
For 1 and 2, I think that does exist somewhere.
I'm gonna watch
Maybe
that. I'm gonna watch that version. I'm gonna be like, what about this part, guys? And you'll be like, what?
Oh, you ain't up on Godfather, are you?
What's up on Coda, dog?
All right, so that's what's coming right off the bat in 2022, and then we've got a bunch of them. I mean, I can tell you that I'm definitely thinking Shawshank Redemption, which is my favorite movie. I'm definitely thinking about Good Will Hunting. I'm definitely got some rom-coms in the can that I'm ready to fire on. You guys want to throw out any of the ones you guys are like really high on?
I'm just looking forward to drafts, getting some dubs, stacking up them W's.
It's been a while
All
for
about
Brad.
those wins. Anyone else? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, I got tons of movies lined up. One of the first ones I'm going to do is Children of Men with Clive Owen. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch it now with you guys in 2022, and we'll see how much of that movie is coming true because it's a fucking lot. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, and for all of you obscure 80s films lovers, we're going to be dropping Electric Dreams on this. You know about Electric Dreams.
No, I don't.
No, not enough of y'all do. I understand that.
Nikki, what's your favorite one you got coming for the next?
Oh, geez. I mean, I don't know, but I was just looking at my list. I mean, compared to what we were talking about, Cruise, we got Collateral. We're gonna go some Michael Mann.
Yeah.
We're gonna go L.A. with Michael Mann. Not a bad option at all.
Love that.
I love that. I actually think I've only seen it the one time and I loved it, but I've never rewatched it, so I'm kind of excited. All right, so that's coming. We got all kinds of good stuff in 2022. Follow us, communicate with us, like us. We love you. We appreciate you. And it's been a fun one. So
Merry
we'll see
Christmas.
you. Merry Christmas. And
We'll see you guys in the new year.
2022, gonna be big.
Bye-bye.
Bev's out.
I wanna be at Beverly's, bringing me home with my movies. Just a blind ride, no reason why. I love this scene. Nick Nate, I can brag, your favorite podcast. Let's start